Alright, so what is going on today, guys? In today's video, we're going to be looking back on Transcendence. This is a big montage that I released 1 year ago, as of 2 days ago. 1 year and 2 days ago I released this. This is going to be sort of like a video of me kind of, I don't want to say quitting, but kind of me giving up on the whole idea of trying to join a big team or something like that. But I'd really wanted to release a big montage, like one that Face Brad or Montage or any of these big YouTubers had done. And I wanted to make it epic and awesome and just like as much as I could. So this is a video edited entirely by me. Song choice obviously by me. I contacted all the artists to make sure I got permission for it so I wouldn't get copyright strikes or anything with the music. I obviously want to pick songs I loved. It's been a very long time editing it. From when I hit the first clip for this video, or like I guess when I finally decided I was going to make a big montage like this, to when I released it, it took me about a year to create. As you can probably tell by the length of the video, it's almost 11 minutes long. I mean, at the time I was a solo YouTuber. I wasn't part of any team. I was just Hippy, basically, is all I was. And I was really hoping that this video would help get me noticed, maybe have someone send it to a big team. And it wasn't actually until after I had started getting in touch with Colby, the leader of Team PsyQo, that he actually told me that he had seen this video. I linked it to a couple Obey members that I followed on Twitter, and apparently Obey Panda, who is actually friends with Colby, ended up sending it to Colby. And Colby had actually seen this, but at the time his sniping roster was so big, and he never thought of recruiting content creators the way he does now. So basically he said he'd seen this, and he was actually going to pick me up, except for the fact that he thought his sniping roster was too large at the time. So that really bums me out, but then I guess in the end is for the better. I got a different place in Team PsyQo instead of just hitting clips. I feel like I bring more, or just a different aspect to the team. Especially because I'm now the first content creator Colby picked up, and now he basically only wants content creators in the team. So I feel like that means I must have done something right, or something. I don't know. Anyways, as you can see, all these clips are like really good. Honestly, especially considering I was a nobody. I basically had ran my standards for this off of Montage's Catalyst 2. It was released about a year after Montage's Catalyst 2, so I know standards had kind of raised a bit at the time. But that's why I have stuff like this clip, for example, which was back-to-back flats, because Montage used back-to-back flats in his montage, the Catalyst, or Catalyst 2 rather. So I figured it was only fair that, you know, Montage being claimed as the best sniper on Call of Duty in all of everything, that if I held my standards to his standards, I don't see anybody ever complaining about the quality of the clips. So, but I have to be honest, there are actually a couple clips in there that I don't personally think were quite up to standards. Basically, I wanted to release this montage before Advanced Warfare, because I thought Advanced Warfare was, with the jetpacks and jumping and all this stuff, I thought it was going to totally change how sniping was in people's perspectives, and I thought actually people might actually stay with Advanced Warfare. They might like the changes. It turned out to be quite the opposite, to be honest. But I really wanted to get this out before that, so that's why I kind of put in a couple of clips that I don't think were quite good enough. But that's why they're in there. I also didn't want people to say that the clips were boring or unoriginal, so I wanted to have a whole set of things. That's why I had some trick shots in there. That's why I have these ray gunning clips you're seeing right now. I don't think anybody can complain about like a 10-man 5 on screen, or what was that? I don't know. Anyways, and also the advantage to ray gunning is it gave me the opportunity to get some clips on some other maps like Mirage, which was definitely one of the reasons why I wanted to get some ray gunning in there. So yeah, basically another thing I didn't want to do was is like throw something like a quad collateral as the opener or closer, even though actually I saw a few comments saying that should have been the opener or closer. Oh, I started a little bit more. Okay. Anyways, I want people to just like, even halfway through the video, they're in a bit and they're just like, you just fucking hit a quad collat. Like, that's kind of how I want people to see this video. I didn't want to just be like, nice opener, a bunch of clips, and then a nice closer. And then I really like the idea of having just a whole section to a nice dubsteppy song. like this one in the background if you can hear it, where it's just triple collats, basically. Now people don't really respect just triple collats and that kind of stuff. It's kind of like single triples, or that you kind of have to go on with triple, but do keep in mind this was a year ago, and I was a solo YouTuber, so I'm extremely happy with all this, with how this whole thing turned out. Despite the couple clips in there that I don't quite think were up to standards. This clip right here, that clip was the first ever like sniper or like sniping clip I ever hit. So I'm really happy with that. Like triple collat, DSR, hijack, you get the hit marker, and this clip there, that was my second ever triple collat I ever hit. So yeah, it's just it's so much fun to like look back and see, especially at these really old clips. I want to incorporate some of my first clips, along with clips that I'd hit when I was actually genuinely trying to go for clipping. So it is always, it's nice for me. Like, I still look back on this, and I still think that this is a very epic video, even by today's standards. Considering at the time, I think I only had like 900 subscribers at the time when I released this, and I didn't really care that not that many people would see it. I think even now it doesn't even have 1,000 views. Or maybe it's just broken 1,000 views, I don't know. It's around there, but the amount of ratings it's got, like the ratings and feedback on it were just like so amazing. I really was hoping to get more views, but the amount of likes and so many positive comments, and you know, people in Obey and Synergy and these kinds of teams actually commented on it. I got a lot of people from those teams who saw it and thought like it was really nice, so that made me happy. That clip right there, that was my first ever trick shot. I gotta be honest, basically it was like 3 AM. I'd been out drinking that night with some friends, and I came out and I'm just like, man, I really want a trick shot right now. I'm drunk and I don't know what I'm doing. And I'd never ever hit a trick shot. Well, actually, I guess technically that was my second trick shot, but the other one was like a mad barrel stuff in free-for-all. But yeah, basically I came home and I was like super drunk, and somehow I like hit that, which was, I was still on my sniping classes at the time, and basically I scavenged some guys like silenced DSR off the ground, and I hit a trick shot with it, which is just the most ridiculous thing ever, and like people were freaking out so much. This clip right here, that's my first ever quad feed, back-to-back flats on raid. I think it's pretty nice. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit right here because I just really like this timing to the singing. Oh, so I'm sorry. I just love this song. This song's so good. It's by I Exist. I was actually just talking to I Exist a couple days ago because I know that they're coming out with a brand new album, and I was wondering if they could let me maybe use an unreleased song for my next montage on Team PsyQo. Unfortunately, they said because they like to make their albums like one big song, so they all flow together. So they actually said that their video was not, or their songs were not done yet. Sorry, and but they did give me permission to use some songs from their album Within Imagination, which was their first album. And he'd actually told me that they haven't given anyone permission on YouTube to use those songs yet. So I think that's pretty cool. I mean, I guess the first person who's been given permission to use their songs is kind of a cool accomplishment, I suppose. Those last two clips, the one on Ghost Freight and then that last one on Standoff, those were the two leftovers I was kind of thinking of. This one I tossed in as well because there's like, I guess you know FaZe Blue? He made an episode and he had like 5 DSR quad feeds in there, so I decided, I guess if FaZe Blue is using it on FaZe Clan, I can use I used the DSR quad feed, but in retrospect, I thought it was like not that good of a clip, in all honesty. I had the 6-man headshot feed on free-for-all raid. That's pretty nice. I wish I got the quad headshot feed or it wasn't split, but still pretty nice. I think that single triple there is gonna be like one of my favorite clips ever. I think that's just so awesome. It could have been a single quad. It really could have been, but I still can't complain with this. And look at that. That could have been a single triple for a 6-on-3. Like, man, I get scammed out on the biggest clips, but I really like the way I ended this montage. It just like what I think are just really awesome clips for somebody who was literally a nobody. Like, I didn't have any I had less than 1,000 subscribers. I guess some people would say that's still a lot, but I mean, to be releasing an 11-minute montage as somebody with only less than 1,000 subscribers, I think that's pretty big. So if you guys haven't seen it and you want to see the whole thing without me talking in it, I will link it down below a few times in the description, or you can just search it on my channel. It's called Transcendence. It's written in the title above. And other than that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to drop me a like and comment. And as always, guys, have a great day and peace.